So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. In with the challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Japan controlling the possession in this early phase. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. Zola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Backward it goes. He's having a hit! And here's Hullet. Del Piero. Decent chance! Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Del Piero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Del Piero couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Stam can get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hullet. And they can counter here. And it's Hullet. And that's been slipped through. Now can he... And he shoots! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bale. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Hullet. Vieira can see things others simply... Gerrard! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class. They are purring, truly purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be up.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot! Lam. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great defending, that needed. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Japan, looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Thuram. Good take, and is he in? Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Zola.
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stam. And it's Ferdinand. Great vision. Del Piero. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. Zola. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Ronaldo. And a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He leaps for it! Deftly away. So we've reached the hour mark. Stam. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi, quality ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Threads one in. Looking for a runner. Zola. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely, now then. Bullet! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And smartly reclaimed. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's gone for a throw-in. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Best. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Japan are coasting towards victory. And it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Vieira at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So could they be onto something here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marcelo. Rummenigge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's superb. Takes a shot! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. And here's Zola. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Gerrard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. No, he's had it taken off him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, this is a grand shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. He's picked his way through. That's put paid to the danger. Nice interception, well timed. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still goalless. Knocks it out wide. And it's Thuram. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And this is Zola. Forced to go back. And this is Messi. Messi! But he's left disappointed. Del Piero. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And this is Messi. Messi! That's another chance! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic, never the sort to be shot shy. Stood up well to him there. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking tidy in possession here. Zola. It's a goal kick. Bale. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Japan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries one from range! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Incoming towering header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hand. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Japan certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And a header! It's loose, and again! Oh, that was no routine save!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero plays it short. And he's cut it out. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Del Piero. Bale. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Del Piero. Pull it. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Gerrard. Lam is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, that's clever. And this is Messi. Oh, look at this. He's had a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Some resolute defending there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
It's their second corner of the game. Zola goes short. Oh, super ball! And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Foot in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rooney with the short one. That's gone for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's picked his way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been cut out, well played. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet. And he's found a way past. And this is Zola. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Vieira. Now it's Pele. Oh, perfectly measured that. So no flag here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chouameni and Marcelo. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now he's running away. Japan could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Marcelo. Zola getting forward. He's found a way through. Zola wants to run onto this. Pirlo. Japan are looking to break at pace. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's found a way past. And it's Pirlo. Pele. And it's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Cleared away. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Back where it came from. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that should get the job done. Zico. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Suarez. Threads one in. He's had a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the counter can be on now for Japan. And it's Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine. And a shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! And that's a tidy finish. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Stam. Back towards the middle. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Great vision. Zola. Del Piero. Bale. And it's Del Piero. Nicely shaped ball. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Shot could be on. Thinks about the shot. Pull it! Zola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Stam, and it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Saliba. Ball's out once more. Oh, terrible pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Luis Suarez. He's on, goes for a shot! Suarez looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And he's there to clear it. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, what a waste that one is. Messi. Pirlo. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Lam. He has found the way through. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. And here's Ibrahimovic. Zico. Del Piero. Zico. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Suarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's...
Oh, he's having a go! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Zola has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's beaten the last man. Del Piero. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Tchouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Over to the other side. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Del Piero. And Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Played out to the left flank. That's put paid to the danger. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Look at the space here. A header! Caught offside that time. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lacking in accuracy.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Makaleli. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Kaká. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Mbappe. Now Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe proves... And a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Makaleli. Very much into the last knockings. Kaka. And here's Kaka. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, look. On the finish! Bale can get it clear. And he nearly went all the way.
Kaka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Impressive jump. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries to play it through, and he's quick to return it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And that means just one thing. Messi! That is decidedly lacking. And that'll be the end of that. Japan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and... Great chance! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crossed it again. And another try! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Right back in the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice interception, well timed.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Messi, and that has been cut short. Del Piero. Rummenigge. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez. Pull it. Nicely aimed pass. Bale. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Some intricate passing looking to... Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Zola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pull it. And this is Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. That's good running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Swings in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great vision. Pirlo. Zola. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Zico. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's managed to get free. Zola. And Zola! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Zico really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Japan have their lead. Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Japan up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. The second half is up and running. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved. Zola! And he hits the net. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Japan leading now. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Goes for a shot! Alarm. Hullet. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased...
And a shot! Lahm can clear it away. Rummenigge. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Pinches it off him. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Stam wins the duel this time. And it's Zico. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Lahm, terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm tries the cross. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos. Here's Tchouaméni. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Lovely feet. And he's being shifted off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Zico. He's got away. Zico makes a dash for it. And a chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Impressive jump. And there's a goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Japan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Picked out brilliant, shot at goal! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.